There is something new and rather intelligent taking over Warzone that honestly I can't tell whether or not I love or hate. Now, as a content creator and streamer, I very much try my best not to listen to my audience like all good streamers do. Chat is not the fountain of knowledge. But recently, there has been a pressing matter about tacticals and lethals in Warzone, and how you can get some pretty spicy and arguably easy wins by switching some things up. So I did what all allegedly good content creators do, and listened to my audience. I changed my entire playstyle. I decided to go through with a big shift and pick up the blast trap and shock charge to see just how easy it could be to get myself a Warzone win. Now, solos is infamously hard. It's challenging, you can do everything right and the game will still work against you. But today, I want to run you through my brain as I figure out how to use these new devices in real time and see if we can bag a solo win. Before we dive into today's Warzone video, today's video is brought to you by PC Game Pass. PC Game Pass gives users access to a library of top-tier PC games, including Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So whether you're somebody who is interested in the campaign, zombies, or the multiplayer experience, all of its new content is available right now for one low monthly price. That means right now you can dive into the brand new Zombies map, for example, Citadel de Mort, as well as check out the rest that Black Ops 6 has to offer for one low monthly fee. Omni movement in multiplayer, round-based zombies, campaign, and more right away. This is on top of a vast array of other quality PC titles that you can check out and enjoy in your downtime. A full year subscription of PC Game Pass costs about the same as 2 AAA titles, so if you wanted to play more than 2 of the titles on PC Game Pass, you are already making savings. Stalker 2 is personally a latest edition that I have been playing myself, so make sure to check out PC Game Pass. The link is available in the description below for access to a bunch of brand new titles. It's time for some 4K thinking, folks. It's time for some 4K thinking. I've got more stick drift than you could possibly believe. That's just what I work with. But I'm going to have a little think about this. I actually quite like the idea of landing on one of these off-rip, one of these things, but I'm going to go for something a bit more obscure. If you go for the upload intel over here, I should get something that's a little less painful, I think. Problem with landing on the gold ones. The gold ones are a scam, guys. I don't care what Timothy Cricket's the third content creator told you about the best meta in the world. The gold ones are always a scam. You're always going to get several thousand people on them every single time without fail. I'm going to try and yoink this quickly. This might literally be a matter of seconds, I tell ya. I mean, he's going to be around the bend, isn't he? There's definitely a guy on me. I mean, I managed to get it. I yoinked it. We've yoinked it. We've done the successful part. Let's see what I can make happen over here. Let's see what I can make happen over here. If I can like slowly rinse my way through this, get to this. I'm not in a crazy rush. I find people who take contracts tend to get quite impatient, and I'm definitely on that list as a person as well. Okay, I'm on a UAV here, so I can only assume that that person who's just started making footsteps behind me is definitely chasing me right now. So I'm going to keep moving. He's going to chase. He's going to go back up the stairs now because he's panicked and he's realized he's lost his initial advantage. Which is smart. You know, this is an intelligent player. I don't doubt that. He's sitting on the stairwell, assuming that I'm going to have nothing to really hit him with here. Can't tell if he's gone all the way up.
They've got a SAM turret online.
We've got time here. We've got time. Okay, he's gone all the way up. He's gone all the way up, which kind of messes with my plans a little. I don't think he would have heard me make this push all the way up to him, though. I'm just going to play this patient. I have no reason not to play this patient. I don't have to rush this. He's panicking, thinking, where has this guy gone? And that's how you get him. That's how you get him, folks. That's how you do the sauce. That's how you play like me. A scum, and if that happened to me, I would have complained about me being ratty, I promise. I don't know why I've just taken that freebie, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. A kill's a kill. A kill's a kill, gang. A kill's a kill. Let's get this popped off quickly. I don't really want to be at the mercy of these rooftops, if I'm being entirely honest with you. I've accidentally pulled up 6 different menus in an attempt. Okay, that's a sniper, but I'm gonna razzle dazzle him, folks. I don't think he's got it in his locker. I don't think he's him. He might think he's him. I don't think he is. I'm gonna give him the good old 1-2 skidoo. I don't think he's done that very well. He's not hit it there, folks. And this is how I play now. This is how I see my keys to success. Is that you get 3 of them. You get 3 of each of these. 3 of those, 3 of those, and you can just literally fly at people, and it works. I do want to make a later play towards sort of... There's somebody around. Oh, hello there. Little scrap. I do want to make a sort of later play kind of like... I see this ending somewhere like here, you know? Probably more like here, but like this is not a bad building to hold. It's quite an easy hold, really, as we've all come to know and love in Urzikstan. This guy's definitely like got no incentive to move on my right. So I'm kind of thinking right now that I just sort of sit tight, take it easy. I don't need to press into any given direction right now. I don't need to rush. Don't need to rush. Patience is a virtue in solos, folks. I promise you, especially when you've got the Ratimus Maximus playstyle and Quartermaster, which is steadily recharging these for me. I could double scum. I could put another one here if I wanted to. All right, this guy is now shooting at somebody else, and that kind of gives me a window to move. Because right now he's just kind of got Overwatch over everything, so if I move, he's probably going to beat me. I'm going to dip out here. Dip out here. I like the water. There's a man. There's a man. This man also seems to like water, but he's going to go straight on land, and I don't think he's seen me. So I'm going to let him go play for the ladder, and then... And that's how we're going to do. We're going to reload. Going to take a little dunk under, see if I can see him pressing. I think he's going to probably keep rotating to this side, I would assume. I would assume he's gone this way. Wow, he's gone for the same... That's a brave play. Do you know what? I actually respect it. I actually really respect that play. Like, going for that again and just sort of playing really patient under the water there. Like, he's actually kind of stumped me a little bit there. Because I had assumed that he had gone all the way wide and tried to play the escape. Granted, I feel like playing the escape was probably the more intelligent play, but, you know, I can't hate. I can't hate, folks. I'm trying to do that non-salty thing that a lot of us streamers sort of fail at doing. You know? I'm trying to be like, wow. What a guy. And to be fair, wow, what a guy, man. The winning position for this game is probably starting to venture more over to this direction, like maybe the interior room on here. But I just don't want to commit to that right now whilst I've got somebody feasibly straight on top of me. Might try and bait him away with a decoy. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna drip straight into the water here just because I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume that he's on that bastion. I saw the red marker. I'm gonna assume that, like, he's probably heard that shoot straight away. I'm going to assume there is someone in here as well. We're chilling. We're chilling. All right. Step 1. Bang. Step 2. Bang. Step 3. Bang. And then I'm thinking maybe like here. So they'll get shock charged and hit by the trap simultaneously. And now my only major concern is somebody playing directly up. I'm going to save this, actually. I'm going to use this and rearm. I'm going to do wider setup traps here. I've got a few more to play with. I'm going to give myself an early trap here. So that's 3 of each. And then I think what I'm going to do is give myself an early blast trap that I'm going to hide on the side of this crate. And then that way, if anybody pushes me now, I've got 2 early warning systems. Sort of play the unders here. Somebody's landed in the water under me, so that's now coming up to me right now. Whoever this is about to hit various amounts of pain. He's probably seen the first shock trap and he's probably destroyed it. Or not. So he's ran back down because he got hit by the shock trap. I find it's really funny in solos. People get scared, so I now have an extra shock trap to play with. I'm not going to make any noise, though. I'm going to make him think, oh, like, maybe it was just a rogue shock trap, bro. Like, it's not that deep. Like, and now he's heard somebody landing above him. He might panic a little. He might be like, oh, there's 2 dudes here. Like, or like, you know, that guy didn't shoot me after I got hit by the shock trap. Maybe he's not here. Maybe I'll just play in, bro. Maybe this is a bit of me right now. This guy's coming up the side. He's hit that. Not even going to push it. Don't need to. Because he's going to think, oh yeah, like these are just some rogue traps that have been put around. Like, there's no one playing off these. So he's going to come straight back around, come up the stairs again, jump through the window, and he's going to blow up. I'm a horrible human being. Now's the time to make the rotation, alright? If you get a Jaylee B, chat, audience, the future, if you get a Jaylee B, make the risky rotation. Make the risky rotation now, and may the odds forever be in your favor. Why? Because this is the time to shine. If you're gonna get gunned, you want it to be now. There's a guy where I expect him to... I'm gonna do an aggressive shock trap on this kid, yeah? You're gonna see something special here, hopefully. Okay. Now we get set up. Now we're set up again. Okay, my next play from here is a little bit tricky, but I might use the gas mask to make something happen here. I think I play into the side of this building, and I will use shock sticks to throw them inside to try and make something happen here. I think that's how this plays out for me. Everybody I've faced so far absolutely hates my soul, by the way. And I'm okay with that. That's very inconvenient. Okay. We go wide here. What a shot, dude. What a shot. Wow. Nice shot. Honestly, I can't even hate on that. Like, with the knife mid-slide, like, that's a good play. That's a really, really good play. But hey, the sticks worked. I'm gonna get a win with this. I'm sure of it. Yeah. This guy here. That's me being greedy. Don't worry, boys. We play the smart play. We get the roto away. Just putting some cover between me and whatever possibly just shot me there. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Oh my god. All right, time to get away. I think of like, so this is going to be a really weird analogy. I need you to bear with me, boys. I need you to bear with me. Sometimes when my dog takes a poop, right, he runs away from it like he's done something wrong. I can't tell whether that's just really good training on my behalf in terms of getting him to not shit in the house, but I kind of treat my gunshots the same. I fire my gun, I think, ooh, there's a big red dot on the map. Time to run. And then I skedaddle. Okay, so he's like second floor inside there, which means I need to go wide right here because any fights would be in his favor as a result of the timing on the zone.
Ignore me right now. I'm accidentally pressing buttons. So he's sort of like waiting on the second floor, I assume, or like on the top platform, and I assume he's looking at this doorway. So the intelligent thing to do here is just like wait for him to push out.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
I tried to be quirky with him there and get like a nice cheap down. I don't really know why I did that. Don't ask me why, folks. Don't ask me why. Ignore me. I promise you. I was trying to do something intelligent. None of that. None of that. I need to be quick about this. There's no way. There's no way I'm getting shot by two separate dudes. Alright, focus on the guy who's on your level, bro. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? Why? What? I didn't even get killed by him! No, what is this? Solos. Solos, please. Solos, please. I pray to the Solos gods, bro. What was that? I'm gonna take this nice and slow. I like doing the same thing in the Gulag. I just let people make mistakes. I could hear him sort of vaguely creeping around. Shock stick right in the middle, because that's his safest place to peek. It was gonna work, boys. It was gonna work for us every time. I'm gonna do one of my absolutely do not do this in any game of solos ever. But I feel like I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'm gonna land pretty much just on a buy station. I'm gonna start on the crane here just to give me a bit of separation. Check the audio cues. Is there someone sat up here? Do I live in fear?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Now I do. We are getting the bloody hell out of Dodge. We're getting out of here. We're moving across, and we're getting set uppy, boys. It's time. It's time for my masterclass in home decorum. It's like going to an IKEA for explosives. But right now, it's Mistake City. This guy above me now knows I'm here, which is probably a mistake on my behalf, if I'm being honest, but he probably isn't too fussed about me. Or at least he shouldn't be. He shouldn't care about me, if he's smart. Why did he think that was going to work? Was that a Sorry. Was that a sentry turret or a SAM turret? Because if that was a SAM turret, chat, rewind, I need to know. If that was a SAM turret, I'm losing full.
Relocating safe
Oh, I don't have a gassy. This is where things get tricky. Do I bait him into a push by making him think I'm on the drone? Huh. Honestly, even I'm surprised at how effective that was. Sometimes just knowing timings on people is good enough work for most. I don't know if I like the idea. Nah, I've got to play it. It's either play the war or play these.
in the area. Under fire. Charge set. 4 remaining. Enemy UAV is online.
God, chat, audience, all of the above. We've absolutely caked it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Don't have a gassy, but I got all of this. Everybody's can push out below me.
UAV in the area.
Crane is still sort of in, I think. So I just need to be careful. I don't trust the minimap anymore because it's constantly misaligned. Couple of shots. Don't need to repeat. Everybody else is going to move now thinking that they've got safety. When they hear the fight go, they assume they've got time. That's what people do in this game. There's one under me. There's one playing sort of towards the train track on the exterior based on the audio, and there's one behind me. At some point, they're all going to have to converge on each other in a way where they don't have cover. And I've got the safetiest position. I have no need to push or peek anybody right now. One's just killed off one. Come on, boys. Come on. Give me something. I mean, I've got a PDS either way. You know, I can decontaminate and make things happen by any means necessary.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Still another one alive. As he played the train tracks like an intelligent man. He has. This complicates things. Oh, I'm a genius. Guys, use the trap of glory. Oh my god. That was such a good play. That was such a good play. Like, forcing out the guy on the train track. I'm gonna tap myself on the back, boys. That was such a nice play from me because it meant, and then not finishing him and going for the rocks to give myself cover for the guy who pushes behind. I think I played that nicely, man. But guys, look, that's how you use the traps. Give yourself some safety, give yourself some peace of mind, set up shop, and take a nice, easy rest between your rounds. GG's, get some GG's down in the comments down below, guys. More solo stuff. Give me your suggestions. Tell me something wild and wacky you do in solos, and I will check it out down below.